video, and today I'll be talking about fiber to fabric. Our need for clothing began with the basic instinct for protection from the elements. Early humans used whatever was available: animal skins, leaves, and even tree bark. As societies evolved, so did clothing. People learned to weave natural strands into fabric, initially draping it around their bodies. The invention of needles from animal bones marked a significant step towards sewing, and later the spinning wheel was truly revolutionized by textile production, leading us to a diverse array of fabrics we have today. Take a moment to consider just how much fabric surrounds us every day. From our earliest memories of a cozy blanket to the clothes we wear, the curtains in our homes, the rugs on our floors, fabric is integral. It provides a protection from the weather and dust. Each type of fabric offers a unique look and feel, serving different purposes. At the heart of every fabric is a fiber. These fibers come from natural sources like plants such as cotton, jute, or animals such as sheep and silkworms. Interestingly, they can also be artificially created. Regardless of their origin, fibers are spun into yarn, and these yarns are either woven or knitted to create the fabric we know. We broadly classify them into two main types: natural fibers from living organisms and synthetic fibers, which are human man-made. Natural fibers are truly diverse, especially those derived from plants. We categorize them based on what part of the plant we come from. For instance, fruit fibers like cotton or coir come from the fruit. Bast fibers are long and strong, extracted from the stems, such as jute. Leaf fibers are rough and sturdy, used like sisal for ropes. We also have stalk fibers from grains and seed fibers from like cotton, which are collected from the seeds. A cotton, a shrub, reigns as the world's most popular plant fiber. It thrives in warm climates and with moderate rainfall and black soil. When its fruits, called cotton balls, ripen, they burst open to reveal the fluffy white fibers. The process of getting cotton to yarn involves picking the fibers and then ginning them to separate them from the seeds. And finally, the clean fibers, known as lint, are straightened and twisted together in a process called spinning to form yarn. Cotton is highly valued for its properties. It's a soft, breathable fabric that effectively absorbs moisture, making it ideal for hot and humid climates. It helps to cool the body through evaporation. While it's comfortable and biodegradable, cotton does tend to wrinkle easily. You'll find cotton extensively used in our daily lives, from clothing and bed sheets and to towels and curtains. Jute is often called the golden fiber due to its silky shine. It's another vital natural fiber. It thrives in specific conditions: high temperature, abundant rainfall, and rich alluvial soil, making regions like the Sundarban Delta India's prime cultivation areas. This problem involves retting, where the harvested stalks are soaked to loosen the fibers. When they are separated and spun into yarn, jute is commonly used for durable items like sacks, carpets, and various household items. They're also used for bags, like here. Jute is distinct with its characteristic golden shiny sheen, earning it the nickname golden fiber. It's an environmentally conscious choice as it's both biodegradable and recyclable. While generally coarse and not as strong as some other bast fibers, its appearances can vary. Higher quality has a noticeable luster, where low quality might appear dull. Moving on to animal fibers, wool is a prime example, derived from fleece of sheep and other hairy animals, like yaks and camels. The process begins with shearing the animals to remove their fleece. This raw wool undergoes cleaning and combing before spun into yarn. Wool is praised for its flexibility and moisture absorption and flame resistance. Crucially, it traps air, acting as an excellent insulator to keep us warm in cold weather. It's widely used in clothing, bedding, and carpets. Silk is a truly exquisite natural fiber. It originates from the cocoon spun by silkworms. These worms feed on mulberry leaves and, as part of their life cycle, enclose themselves in a continuous silk fiber cocoon through a process called sericulture. These cocoons are carefully unwound to extract the fine silk fiber, which is then spun into yarn. Silk has a rich history, originating in China thousands of years ago and spreading across continents via the famous Silk Route. It's used to create luxurious fabric like satin and velvet. Silk possesses remarkable properties. It is known as the strongest natural fiber and dries very quickly. What's unique about silk is its ability to adapt to temperature, feeling cool in summer and warm in winter. Its threads are incredibly fine, soft, and lightweight. Silk retains its shape beautifully, drapes elegantly, and can be easily dyed into vibrant colors, making it highly versatile. Beyond just natural fibers, we have synthetic or manufactured fibers, which are human and man-made using chemical processes. Common examples are polyester and nylon. These creation processes involve melting chemical substances and forcing them through tiny holes to form long continuous threads, which are then cooled and twisted into yarns. Synthetic fibers are known for their strength and resistance to wrinkles, but they don't absorb sweat well, making them less comfortable in hot climates. For this reason, they are often blended with natural fibers like cotton and wool to create more balanced fibers. One critical property of fibers, especially for clothing, is their water absorption capacity. This directly impacts how comfortable a fabric feels, particularly in warm and humid conditions. Fabric that absorbs very little water, like many synthetics, can feel uncomfortable and they don't wick away any sweat. In contrast, natural fibers with their higher absorption rates are far more comfortable because they allow sweat to evaporate, helping to cool the body. Now that we have the yarn, how do we turn it into fabric? There are two primary methods, weaving and knitting. Weaving involves interlacing two distinct sets of yarn, one running lengthwise and the other one running crosswise in an over and under pattern. This intricate process is carried out in the machines known as looms, which can either be traditional hand looms or modern power hand looms. As you can see, there's a hand loom right there. Now it's time for knitting. Knitting, on the other hand, creates fabrics by interlocking loops of yarn. Unlike weaving, which uses two sets, knitting can be done with a single or a group of yarns. While we often see knitting done by hand with needles to create sweaters, gloves, or caps, it's also done on a large scale using factories and machines. A key characteristic of knitting fibers is their stretchiness, making them very comfortable for many types of garments. In conclusion, the journey from fiber to fabric is a fascinating one, showcasing humanity's ingenuity in creating protection and expression through clothing. We've seen how fibers, whether from plants, animals, or chemical processes, are the foundational elements of all textiles. Understanding their unique processes helps us appreciate why certain fabrics are chosen for specific climates or uses. And finally, the age-old techniques of weaving and knitting continue to be the core methods of which yarn is transformed into the diverse array of fabrics that shape in our lives every day. Okay, thanks for watching my video. Bye guys.